I just bought the world's bougiest GPU, an ASUS ROG Astral Dhahab, or Gold Edition, an $8,000 RTX 5090 with 6.5 grams of 24 karat gold on it. But where could I possibly get a gaming PC, a throne if you will, that's worthy of this Sultan of GPUs? How about the awesome Taipei Tech Mall that happens to be just a few blocks from where I did the deal to get my hands on this bad boy? You may remember Guanghua Digital Plaza from the last time that I visited and walked out with this incredible machine. Well, this time I'm back, and the stakes are even higher because I'm not planning to give this PC away to the first LTT fan I see. This time, it's personal. So, sponsored by ASUS, who wanted in on the action, I'm gonna be searching for the builder that I can trust to do it justice in terms of performance and aesthetics, and because I'm spending my own money, I'm also looking for a decent deal. Step one is to look for my candidate builders. I'm gonna be asking them to send me a price, and perhaps more importantly, I'm gonna be asking them to send me a portfolio, because these are small shops and they don't have the room to show off all their capabilities right on the show floor. Like, look at this place. They got a pile of GPUs in the back of them that's as tall as Taipei 101. Of course, I don't need a GPU, I already have that. I need everything else. Do you do custom PC builds? I have the coolest GPU on earth, this one. And I'm looking to do a build that is worthy of it. I don't want to waste money, because I already waste enough money.
Yes.
It has gold on it, right? And this ain't gonna be no just like get 3 quotes, pick the middle. They gotta convince me. Oh, okay, these guys build some cool stuff. Can I pick up a system by Friday?
Friday. Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
Isn't that wild, dude? Top of the line gaming system? Oh, you want it fast? Oh, Friday, easy. That's in like 4 days. Can you send me a quote?
Yep.
We're gonna ask maybe 3 shops,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna pick the one that is gonna do the build. Oh, these guys have my attention. That is a cool build. Curved hardline water cooling. I mean, Andy, I'm sure you know what card this is, but it seems cool.
Hachiroku.
Okay,
86.
there you go. English?
Yes.
Yes! I got the coolest GPU.
Oh, you got this.
Yeah, I need the rest of the system. I want it to be a good spec, but not wasteful. Now, I asked 3 builders for quotes here in the mall. I will only choose one. Basically, I need a good quotation for the parts, and then most importantly, I want a really cool concept for the case and the style and the cooling to match the GPU. I want your concept,
Okay.
your art.
Okay, I will discuss with my engineer.
Okay.
See how to do it.
Of course, it would feel wrong if we didn't give the OG a crack at building our throne. Hey man!
Hi.
How you doing? This time I'm not filming in secret.
Okay.
I have a new assignment for you should you choose to accept it. I got my hands on a very special GPU, and I'm asking 3 shops. I want a quote. I want them to send me examples of what they think are their best builds they've done that they think would be worthy as a throne for this GPU to sit on. I need it by Friday.
Again? Okay. I'll try my best.
But he's got to beat out the other 2 competitors.
Okay.
Okay? All right, good to see you, man.
Me too.
Somehow I feel like he's gonna have a shot at it. Now it's time to do my 2 favorite things. Eat Chef 78 spicy fried chicken, and reviewing PC builder quotes. So just as a refresher, we've got the quote from the OG. We know he has what it takes, but he's pretty busy. How bad does he want another commission build right now? Builder number 2, up on the 6th floor, clearly has the skills and the artistry, but is their pricing any good? And finally, on the bottom floor, lots of showcase PCs, but do they have a concept for me? Dude, this is so hard to pick. We're anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000, but all the specs are very different, and none of them are wrong. My OG buddy's got the 16-core processor, Trident Z5 Royal memory, not to mention 4 terabyte SSD, and a surprise in the water cooling. That's enticing. But then Builder 2 on the 6th floor, okay, we only get the 8-core processor, but realistically that's probably all we need, and I'm apparently getting a $1,300 custom cooling loop with a custom gold paint job and like some kind of like diorama. On the bottom floor, I think really leaned into the bang for the buck. Like, that's a pretty good value, other than maybe the motherboard and the cooler are a little bit out of line with the rest of it. And then the other 2, not as affordable, closer to $4,000. How do I pick? No matter who I go with, I'm gonna feel so bad. Oh. Shop 2 sent an updated mock-up of the diorama. It has like camels and stuff. But the case from the OG, it puts the GPU like right front and center, and it has a better spec. I wanna know what $1,800 of custom cooling and theme design and modification gets me here in the Tech Mall. Let's go with Builder 2. Come on, Andy. Time for the pickup. Let's go. Well, they're not ready yet. Apparently expo issues due to having 4 sticks of memory.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
If only there was some video they could have watched where they could have seen this coming.
Front panel will be in the top. It will fall if you put like a normal way to carry it.
Okay, thank you. He just explained to me that if I tip the box on the way to the hotel, it will destroy the system. It will fall apart.
Okay.
How the hell am I gonna get it home?
Oh, get it home. Get home.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like to the hotel.
No, that's fine.
Oh God.
I might have to give it away after all. Time to find out if there's any conceivable way that I can transport this. Oh, and I guess this is as good a time as any to mention that ASUS is celebrating 30 years of GPUs. 30 years of bangers, I might add. They've done some of the coolest overclocking models over the years. Hybrid liquid and air water cooling, fully water blocked ones. They were one of the earliest to do the massive PCBs and coolers that have become so popular now. For better or for worse. Coming live to you from the Taiwan show. Now he wants it.
It's funny.
You're gross. And I guess we'll see you again next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Bye.
And WAN show's finally over, which means it's time. Luke, you're coming into this a little cold, but I thought you'd enjoy this. We will be unboxing a $12,000 US computer from the Tech Mall from last year. And to give you some idea of what we're coming up against, that is a fill bottle. For some reason, that's in my accessory package.
Okay.
We've got a box for a water cooling
Nice.
reservoir. That makes sense.
Yep.
Power supply box with extra cables, 1200 casual watts.
Fancy. Platinum.
Extra hardware. Always love to see system integrators include that. One tube, Water Cooling and Me by Luc Lafreniere. An extra sleeve extension and some extra cable combs.
Oh, hold on. You can't do that.
That's right. Okay, we were given specific instructions that the correct way to open this is to slice open the bottom and then lift the box off the top.
Oh, it's water cooled.
Also, it's apparently extremely fragile.
Oh.
Oh, speaking of which,
Wait, what?
there's some extra figures. These appear to be hand painted, at least the ones that are painted.
How are you gonna get this home?
I think it's PC giveaway to Electric Boogaloo. Nice. But first, we need to see how they did.
Yeah.
That means I don't really want to slice open the bottom of the case because I need to carry it around and give it to someone. I don't got no packing tape.
Okay, so are we gonna try to lift out of the top then?
I'm not actually familiar with the case manufacturer Dark Flash.
Never heard of them.
If I didn't have a diorama in my computer, this foam could probably help it survive the trip. Oh God. Okay, well I can see why they want us to. Here, how about this? I've got the box.
I'm worried the. Get the.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it looks so good already. I can barely even see in there. That looks awesome.
This was their initial pitch, and I was gonna go with the OG. And then while I was deciding, they sent an updated pitch. And I was like, yo,
Do that one.
we gotta see what they cook.
Wow.
Dude.
I wonder what on here is custom and what was just already default on the case.
I can tell you this GPU mount probably wasn't part of the case.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
But you can get at 2 to 3 of the DisplayPort ports, which ought to be enough for anyone.
Oh my.
Oh, you're
You
already
can
looking.
kind of see it through back
Oh,
here.
dude! One of them must be like a model train enthusiast or something, or like a tabletop gamer. Is this case available in gold? I don't think
no
so. I
idea.
think they did this. It's pretty good though. You guys ready? Big moment, big reveal. Oh my God.
What?
They've got an oil ring!
Oh, and it actually looks
It's
like.
the color of oil!
Yeah, that's actually kind of sick.
That is awesome.
Oh, the cable combs look awesome. Oh, the RAM looks fantastic.
They blew it away.
They really did. This is fantastic.
They completely understood the assignment.
The tubing runs are great.
Immaculate. Look at
Yeah.
this tube.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking there really aren't that many components that actually theme match this graphics card, but other than painting the case, I think this is off-the-shelf stuff, and they just nailed it. The Trident Royals, the cable combs, the like oil-looking water cooling fluid.
The sand.
The sand was an incredible touch.
Now there was one drama as they were creating the case. They were having trouble getting it stable. I don't know if it's like a cultural thing because this is now 2 systems in a row from the Tech Mall. They like filling all 4 memory slots. And on AMD,
Yeah.
that's not a great idea for performance and compatibility. Let's see what they managed with custom timings. Time for this computer to become as turned on as I am.
Hey!
Hey! Uh-oh.
You can't plug that in.
It's HDMI. Wait.
Oh, I mean, it'll work.
Yeah, you could use the power of the GPU through the onboard
Yeah,
port.
just makes me want to cry.
Does
It
look-
looks so wrong.
And it loses a little bit of performance.
Yeah. Do you have a keyboard?
What? Didn't we have one secured?
I thought you have a keyboard.
No. I said I have a mouse and a mouse pad.
I mean, controller time.
Are we firing this thing up?
Sure.
You want to do the honors?
Yeah.
Woohoo, buddy!
Would you leave it on full RGB like this?
Yeah, I'm tacky like that. Okay, no bloat that I can see. Well, I mean, other than the usual. These antenna quick connects are cool. I haven't actually seen these yet. And the IO on this motherboard is flipping wild.
Oh wow, that's nice.
It's not cheap, but it has onboard 2.5 gig, onboard 5 gig networking. It has 2 40 gig USB-C ports along with the 2 10 gig USB-C ports, bunch more USB. Like, this is an out of this world motherboard, which is good because it's like $600 or $700. I don't love that they seem to have all the fans just at max speed. I guess from a performance standpoint, oh, they don't.
They're not.
I thought they just had everything as a flippin' exhaust, but nope, these are reverse blade fans, they're intakes. All right, that's really nice to see. What about this one? Okay, so we got 2 intakes, 4 exhausts, which means things aren't gonna be that balanced, but also 3 of those exhausts are through a radiator, so
They're a decently thick one too.
shouldn't be too far off. And I guess to maybe their credit then, the intakes are running at full speed. So maybe that was intentional. We haven't looked at the cable management at the back. I got so distracted by the shiny, I just completely stopped caring.
Sure. Oh, there we go. Okay. I mean, it looks nice, and clearly they painted even in areas that you wouldn't necessarily expect to see. Do you have a screwdriver?
Always.
LTDstore.com.
Nice.
Ah. Oh, yeah. Inside of this is painted as well. This looks really nice. Okay, and it's fine. But to be completely honest, it was totally covered by this whole thing, so it doesn't really matter.
While we're waiting for my games to finish transferring, why don't we have a look at what memory speed they ended up getting it running at? 6,000 megatransfers per second. But what did it cost us? Ah, timings. So this is supposed to be a CL28 kit. We were running at CL36. Not the choice I personally would have made. If you must have all 4 things populated and you want the best performance, there are dummy modules that you can put in. I just think they probably didn't want to do that because then they would have had to use different memory. I don't believe G.Skill makes dummy modules for their Royal. And this was obviously the correct memory for this build. Obviously. This is it, Luke.
It's time to go.
The Sultan of gaming PCs. And I'm on a controller.
And plugged in through the motherboard, which still pains me.
We're at 4K, ray traced ultra, getting a casual, 150 frames per second, just like whatever, right? Like whatever, right? Because we have a 5090 that is gold.
It adds a little bit of performance.
Dude, the game looks great, so.
Yeah, it does.
Can confirm, if you spend $8,000 on a golden graphics card, I can tell you 2 things about yourself. 1, you're pretty bad with your money. That's really real stupid, buddy. And then number 2 is you're playing Cyberpunk at 100 plus FPS. Yeah. So you got both of those things going for you. It's time. I still kind of can't believe we're giving away a $12,000 computer.
Yeah.
We need to settle on a plan.
I had an idea that we put it in the box, and then you pretend you're struggling to move it, and the first person that helps you just gets a $12,000 computer.
Why do
but they
all
might
of
not
your
be into
ideas involve
computers.
you being strong and me being weak? Oh my God, it's so heavy. This is sponsored by ASUS, so it was pretty convenient for me that they happened to spec it with an ROG power supply and like a top of the line ASUS motherboard to go with the GPU. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little break.
I'm joining your videos.
Can you join the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Do you know who he is?
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you. Are you traveling here?
No.
Here, you can carry it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You got it? Careful.
You okay?
Okay.
Okay, do you think you could carry that for 1 minute?
Yeah.
Do you think you could carry it for 5 minutes?
No.
Did you see what's in here? Do you play games?
Yeah.
What games do you play?
We will play CS2, but my computer is FPS too low. you know?
FPS too low?
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna be a problem anymore. This is the Gold Edition RTX 5090. 5090.
Oh my god, this is cool.
And then we have a Ryzen 7 9800X 3D. Your challenge is you have to get it home. Congratulations.
Oh my god, thank you bro. Thank you so much. 地站的 B 用很好，我现在感觉无比的强大，我真的很高兴。然后你们记得给 Linus 多报点 BB， 然后记得3连转发，谢谢你们。
Do you know how much this costs?
$5,000.
US you're doing?
Yeah, US.
360,000 NTD, 12,000 US. The gold GPU is 8,000 US.
It's actual gold.
Not all of it,
Some of it.
but there's real gold on it. So they did a special golden paint job to go with it and special golden fittings to match everything.
Best day ever.
Well, I'm just glad that we could be part of it. Enjoy your new computer, man. What game did you not get enough FPS in, by the way?
CS2.
Oh, CS2.
Yeah.
Oh, so your computer is pretty slow.
Lower than 50 FPS.
That'll be no problem.
Yeah, you want to play CS2? I think maybe more like 500, 600 FPS. Okay, bye.
Bye.
The shell-shocked look on his face when I said 12,000 US dollars, but he had no idea how to process that. I was rooting for him because
Me too.
if someone else snagged it, well, he was like, "Ugh,"
That'd be brutal.
he would have regretted that forever. Do you want to
was-
go get some soup dumplings?
Sure.
Let's do it.
When you decided to stop there, I was like, this is his one shot.
Yeah.
He has to come now, or else
That
he's not
other
going to do
street
it.
was busy. I
Yeah.
think someone would have caught us.
Yeah.
Well, our soup dumpling place was closed, but we have Moji Moji, which is apparently mango cheese tea.
Yeah. I don't think there's actual cheese,
I
but
don't
it's
think
very
there's
good.
cheese in it.
Yeah.
But you know what's not cheesy as well? ASUS is actually auctioning for charity one of those 5090 Dhahab editions. All you gotta do is go check it out at the link in the video description. And that one has an extra bonus. It's signed by the one and only Mr. Jensen Huang,
Oh my.
wearer of leather jackets.
Oh my.
Walker
Signer
of stages.
things.
Yeah, he
many,
signs-
many different types of things.
He signed some stuff.
Yeah.
If you guys enjoyed this video, hey, maybe go check out the one from last year if you haven't seen it already.